Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Catfishing. For those that don't know, catfishing is when you think you're getting one thing, but it turns out you're getting something else, which is way, way worse. And that's why for the next 10 minutes, start my timer. And that's why for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you facts about real catfish. Yes, fish. Let's talk about catfish. I found some real facts about catfish on the internet. What's that, Ashley?
They get big.
They're going to get big.
They get really big.
They get really big. Ashley's spoiling some of them, so let's go around and see if we can all spoil some of these facts, and we'll get to it. I couldn't figure out what order to put them in. So Paul, will you just put them into a random order there? And if this is shit, it's Paul's fault. We were all in agreement because he put them in the wrong order. That's good enough, Paul. Thank you.
Woo, Paul.
Well done, Paul. Well, luckily we're starting with the one that Ashley ruined. So we can get that out of the way.
How big do they get?
Ashley, do you know what? Catfish can reach up to 2.5 meters.
No way.
That's huge. That's really big.
Really big.
I mean, imagine if that's bigger than that, Jimmy. That's nowhere near 2.5 meters. I would guess length. But high fives here. You're making your own jokes. Listen, if you know the whole front row, just get chatting to each other. Just like, it's Mark, we can just chat or whatever. Catfish can grow to 2.5 meters. So imagine if a catfish came in here now. Like, it would be
Almost the same size as both of us together.
oh, they're almost the same size as both of them together. If a catfish came in here right now, all the women would fancy him. Some species, some species of catfish can grow to 2.5 meters. Some species reach sexual maturity at only 1 centimeter. That's a fact. I ain't got to the joke yet, but thank you. Thank you. I was going to say some catfish reach sexual maturity at only 1 centimeter, just like me. Okay. That's one. There are 2,900 species of catfish. There are 2,900. These, by the way, are true. These, just in case anyone's... Or I read them on the internet. That's as close to true as we can get, really. There are 2,900 species of catfish. How many species of human are there? One. There's just one. There's not 5, man. All right, just... There's just one. Don't name them. I don't know what a caucasioid is. That's not... There are 2,900 species of catfish. We're not even in the race here. We've got one, and there's 2,900 species of them. Like, we are losing this battle. We need to get going. We need to figure something out here. We need to get some way of increasing the number of species. I don't know what that is. It sounds like he has some ideas. John's got some theories on that. I think there was something else I was going to say about that, but fuck it. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm leaving these everywhere, but what are you going to do? Most catfish are nocturnal, meaning they're asleep in the day and they're awake at night. But some are diurnal, meaning they sleep at night and they're awake in the day. And some are crepuscular. Meaning, some are nocturnal, meaning they sleep at night. Diurnal, meaning they're awake in the day. Some are crepuscular. Meaning, they're like a strong pancake. I think, probably. Catfish can produce a variety of sounds for communication. They can be classified as drumming sounds or stridulation. Does anybody know what stridulation is, apart from making a face about it? Ugh, that doesn't sound good. Stridulation is when an animal rubs 2 parts of itself together to make a noise. Yeah, Paul, you listen to Paul sometime, you'll get the idea. That's all I have to say about that. The flathead catfish can lay up to 100,000 eggs in one, whatever it's called, sitting. 100,000 eggs. What did you say, Elaine? You said 5 for some
Instead of
reason.
you, my stupid 5.
Okay, so legally 5.
Sorry.
I don't know what that means. So flathead catfish can lay up to 100,000 eggs. I mean, we should just be swimming in catfish right now. 100,000 children every time they mate? That's insane. Like, there should just be catfish everywhere. You shouldn't be like, you should be talking about like, oh, I got a new dry robe so I can go take a swim in the catfish. That's all it should be, is catfish. Unless, for every 100,000 catfish, 99,998 of them die before ever having children. So I'd fit right in. Their whole bodies can taste water. That's a true one. What a delicious shower. Anyway. Okay, this is something somebody wrote on the internet. Catfish do not have scales. They appear naked. All right, man. All fish are naked. If that's your thing, you can get off on all of them. They appear naked. Paul, you can have that one. The name catfish refers to the long barbels which are present at the mouth of the catfish. You know the ones that kind of stick out like this. They kind of give the impression that you are going to get some kind of ancient wisdom from the catfish, like a character in a 1970s kung fu film. Something like that, you know. That kind of thing. Okay. These spines may be associated with venom glands and can cause painful injuries to the unsuspecting. It's that I didn't see it coming that hurts the most. Good enough. Most catfish are bottom feeders. Woo! So the Gen Zs will like that one. That's pretty much your thing, right, Gen Zs? Is there any Gen Zs in the room? You just love eating ass. That's like, I think, your whole thing now, is it? There was the hippies, and they were like taking drugs and free love, and then there was the baby boomers who were just getting all the money on Wall Street, and then Gen X who didn't give shit about anything and just wanted to, just sarcastic all the time. Millennials who just grew up with the internet and are like getting active. And Gen Zs. I guess we ran out of things and they were just like, oh, we eat ass. I hope there's nothing else for us to do apart from eat ass. 2 more minutes of this. In general, they are negatively buoyant, which means they will usually I'm talking about catfish now, not the Gen Z things. In general, catfish are negatively buoyant, which means they will usually sink rather than float due to reduced gas bladder and a heavy, bony head. They're just taking shots at them now. Just insults. Okay, here we go. I can never get... Here we go, that's in my back pocket. Okay. In ancient Egypt... I went to a different site for this one. This was on the National Geographic website, just so you know. In ancient Egypt, amulets of catfish were believed to prevent drowning if worn as a necklace. They believed some old shite back then. They really did. Take this amulet. You won't be able to drown. You couldn't even if you tried drown with that amulet on. It's shaped like a catfish. It's just logical sense. They believed some shit back then. Not like today. When somebody would believe that now, to be honest. You could tell if somebody's probably listening to that now. So I'm kind of gonna get one of those actually. That sounds good. There's my friend's sister. My friend's sister believing believing bullshit. She puts all her drinks on magnets. And she's proud of that. We went over to her house, she's like, guess what I'm doing now? I'm putting all my drinks on magnets. She believed it changed the ions or something. Anyway, some ancient cultures used to keep catfish in their latrine ponds as a natural way of getting rid of waste. Yeah. Yeah, we can all... Anna here has winced at pretty much every fact. But that one deserved it. That one deserved it. Fucking hell. That's a rough life. That's a rough life. And, we've run out of time. There's one card left, but I'll just bang through this. Catfish live inland or in coastal waters of every continent except Antarctica. And they're damn right. Because you wouldn't want it to live in Antarctica. It's a fucking hell of a place. And catfish can swim. So they're just like, well, fuck it. Fuck this. I had never seen that. Thank you, Owen. I've never seen that thing where Morgan Freeman is narrating about the penguins. March of the Penguins, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But I hope at some point he's like, fucking hell. Look at that shit. Oh. One last fact, and Jesus, it's not a good one to finish on, but here we are. Catfish can live up to 60 years. Yeah. Is there anyone in the room over 60? I'm probably the oldest one in this room, and I'm not over 60. So there's a catfish out there that's older than all of us. And that's it. It just kind of fades out.